Nintendo has filed a new patent, and you know, we always have to have the little caveat, the little like, yes, but just because it's a patent, it doesn't mean that they're going to use it. It doesn't mean it's actually coming. But this is one of those ones where like it is though. It like you know, like even in the images, the patent itself, it's showing a Switch. It's something that is clearly a Switch. I mean, technically, it doesn't even look like a Switch 2. Where's the C button? But like, no, I mean, obviously it is a Switch 2 because of the patent. Let's talk about the patent. The idea is that you can attach the controllers on any way you want on either side. You can flip them around, of course, suggesting that the Switch 2 itself is going to be able to flip upside down, much in the way that a phone or tablet will allow you to orient the screen and have it flip around however you need. I'm hoping this will not be done using like the built-in gyro, and instead is just like an option, because boy, why does it never work on the phones and the tab? Why is it always such a pain? Why is it you can have a phone for like 2 months, and then from that point on, trying to flip it one way or the other, it just like doesn't work? I don't know. It's annoying. Phones these days, you know what I'm saying? Point is though, because the Joy-Cons, you know, they attach magnetically now. They're not using a rail system. So I suppose that makes sense. It makes sense that you could flip them around either way. And so, you know, they could have still made the Switch function the same way, even if you could attach them the other way. Or they could have put some little thing that did not allow you to attach it the other way, but instead they're like, let's lean into it. Let's let people, you know, flip it one way or the other. And the only like real practical application I could see is just the fact that it's got 2 USB-C ports. You know, it's got the one on the bottom and the one on the top. And so, I don't know. I guess it just gives you a little bit more flexibility as far as like whether you, I mean, the fact that you've got 2, you already have the flexibility for being able to plug it in on the top or the bottom. So I guess, I don't know. Is it just the headphone jack? Is that it? Is it really just that? You can use the headphones on the top or the bottom, whichever is more comfortable for you. But then you can't use the kickstand if it's upside down. I don't know. I guess I really don't know the point. but whatever. It's something that we seem to... We're going to be able to do it. Obviously, that's why they're patenting it now, especially now that the Switch 2 has been revealed. So it's not like as much of a secret anymore. We have had plenty of patents that were like a little bit revealing, but they've still got to be slightly secretive. And so now it's like, okay, like, yeah, the patent itself, the picture, it's got the picture of the Switch and everything. So yeah. And I mean, it's certainly cool. Really just the idea that the Joy-Cons can go on in any way. It's a very welcome change. I mean, the whole like rail system of the original, you know, it was already a little prone to failure. You know, if it got loose, it would like come off. But then like, perhaps an even bigger problem, or at least not a problem, an anxiety, was always putting the Joy-Cons on the wrong way. Because even from the very beginning, we found out, oh, if you put like the little, the grip, or no, the strap, the Joy-Con strap, if you put it on the wrong way, you put the wrong one on the wrong thing, it gets like perma-stuck. And the only way to get, I mean, like, it's really not that hard to get it off. You just have to get like a clothespin or a safety pin and like poke it in the right spot. But I don't know. I always just had this anxiety that I was going to put the Joy-Con on the Switch itself the wrong way, and it was going to get stuck forever. And I knew it wouldn't happen, but let's just say I'm happy. I just definitively will not have to worry about that anymore. You can throw these Joy-Cons on any way you want. And you know what? I would not be surprised if some developers play with this idea. Not a lot. It's not going to be a lot. It's probably going to be like a funny little gimmick in like one indie game, and it'll have like its 15 minutes of fame. You know, all the news sites will like talk about it for like a second. It'll be like some silly little game where like, oh, you gotta play with the Joy-Cons the wrong way, you know, so like one stick is here and one stick is on the other side down here. I don't know. I'm almost certain that that's gonna happen, unless Nintendo builds it into the software or the hardware, firmware, whatever, that you have to have them the same way or else it doesn't work. I suppose I could also see that. But yeah, I don't know. That's the patent. We will probably be able to flip our Switches upside down and attach the Joy-Cons in any way we want. So it's a little bit of extra functionality. I suppose. Although, yeah, it is true though that like if the bottom USB-C port is in the center and the top one is off to the side a little bit, then that does mean that we're not going to be able to dock the Switch upside down. I don't know why. I don't know why you'd wanna, but there you go. Sorry, can't do that. And that is it. That's the story. That's it. Was that worth a whole video? I don't know. Who cares? I love you.